welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be another car boot haul, and this is all things from this weekend at Ford Airfield car boot. If you don't know me, I am Lottie, owner of Vintage Living Home, and I specialise in painted furniture, antiques and vintage homeware, and I buy pretty much all my stock from car boots or auctions, and that's mostly what you'll see here is hauls of all the things that I buy. So I didn't buy that much today, but I did buy some good things. Some very obviously my favourite things as well. So let's get straight into it. First of all, I'll show you probably the most impressive thing, and it is this glass fish. I bought a wicker basket and this, and I paid £5. I did barter him down. It was originally £10 for the two of them, so I got half price off, which I'm pretty impressed with. This does have a maker's sticker on it. I have had a couple of these before. This is going to be an absolute nightmare to send, so I probably will be selling this at my antiques booth in Arundel. But I do think it will sell quite well. Now, my sister stupidly let me know that you can get so many different colours of Wedgwood that I didn't even know you could. And this is Wedgwood Jasperware, which predominantly you'll see in blue and maybe green, you might see in quite often. But you can get pink and purple Wedgwood. So I am on the hunt to search for all the different colours. The pink and purple and even the yellow does go for quite a bit of money on eBay. So I am determined to find them at like fairs, car boots, and try and find them a bit cheaper. Now, this isn't a fun colour, but I thought that it was a different colourway that I hadn't had before. So I picked up this, and it was only £2. It has the pewter top to it as well, so it is a nice one, but not the pink. Then I picked up this, and this is not my usual bag. I don't usually pick up stuff like this. It is Denby, but I bought it for my future mother-in-law because she showed me that her friend gave her one pretty much, well, it is identical. I think this might be slightly bigger. And I saw this one and I thought she can have a pair. She hasn't asked for a pair, and I don't even know if she wants another one, but she's having another one now. It was also only £1, so I thought it was worth picking up. If she doesn't want it, then I can also always donate it to a charity shop if she doesn't want it. But she's having it. Then this time I bought a lot of blue and white and platters and also brass. But I'll start with the platters. I picked up this one and this one from the same stall, and her stall was just full of French things. You could tell she'd clearly been on a buying trip to France, but I paid £2 for that one and £1 for this one. And this one I would say is probably to do with like egg cups or something like that, but I just love them because of the blue and white. And the smaller sizes seem to sell better than the bigger sizes, also a lot easier to ship as well. Then I picked up this one from a couple of stalls away. This isn't anything old, and it even has like the hanging holes so you could hang it. But I just like the blue and white design. And again, the smaller size always sells well, and this was £3. I picked up this little animal for £1. I always pick up wooden animals when I can. I do have to say wooden animals used to do better for me than they do now, but I'm hoping that they're going to come back around and they're going to start doing a bit better. Don't get me wrong, I probably still sell one a month, but I used to sell a lot. But I've never seen one of the stags on like a hanging plinth, so I thought I had to get this. Again, this was only £1, so of course I had to get it. But I have loads of like pairs and standing ones. Just none, like just the head. I thought that was quite unusual. Then I picked up this hanging plate, and I was sure it was going to be damaged because these are generally always damaged, but this is in really good condition. It does have a maker's mark on the bottom, which I have never seen before, so I will have to search that. But I just absolutely love the designs. Look how gorgeous that is. I quite often think I should stop doing like dinner sets, plates and things that are going to be a nightmare to ship, but for some reason they are the things that do really well for me. At the moment I'm selling like a plate set quite easily every couple of days. So if I stop that, I'd have to find something to replace it to sell well. So I don't have many breakages, so I shouldn't be worried, but it's always a worry, and I am using a lot of bubble wrap to send them. But I just love them. How sad is that? But finding a really nice platter or a like damaged set of plates, considering most of them are from like 1950s onwards, like I get so happy when I find them. But talking about damage, I picked up this platter. Actually my partner found it, but then as we paid for it, we realised that it had a chip to it. But to be honest, I don't mind because I've got a pink one like this and I've also got a blue one like this, so it can just add to the collection. I probably will advertise it, but damaged platters don't sell that well, so it'll probably be stuck with me for quite a while. Then of course I bought some old willow, and I picked up these from the same person I bought the platter from. Again, one bowl is chipped somewhere. There we go. And it is quite a big chip as well, so I'll either make it a set of 4, or I do have a lot of random bowls, like especially old willow, kicking around, so I might be able to add that into the set to keep it as a set of 6. But these were about £3, and I keep selling out of blue and white at the moment, so I'm always looking for it. But I do find that the prices are rising of blue and white. Maybe people are realising or catching on to the craze of it. Talking about finding beautiful plates, look at these. How gorgeous are they? They are Royal Doulton, and when I saw them, a lady had picked them up and she looked like she was going to buy them, and I sort of like hung around looking at other things, waiting to see whether she'd buy them or not, and happily her partner said no, don't get them. So I quickly picked them up. I did wait till she'd left though. But there are 5 of them, so I'm going to make them a set of 4, but I've never seen such gorgeous plates before. Bet you've never heard a 24-year-old say that before. Then when I bought these were all on a stall that everything was £1, but there is loads of different brass chairs and everything in there. So I think she charged me about £2 for the whole set. First of all, I was taken by the miniature chairs. How cute are they? But I've just looked through them and I saw that there was a little table, which is cute. But when I actually get it, they have martini glasses, and I think there is a set of 4 of them. There is also a little jug there, and I am in love. I love them. I have nowhere to put them, so I'm going to have to put them up for sale, but reluctantly. But how cute. Like, I've got a set of 4 chairs, a set of 4 glasses. The table, like, I can't believe they're selling it for £1. It probably easily would have paid 10 for this set. But I also picked up the bowl as well. This is Mason's as well. Now, I saw these on a stall, and although they don't do that well for me, I really liked the style of these ones with the handle. And the guy I spy off quite often, he is quite cheap. He originally said he tried to make me buy the whole lot that he'd got. He had loads of brass and he wanted £10 for them, and I didn't really want to buy the other things, so I just said how much for just these, and he said £3. And then he also had this one, which I absolutely loved, so and this one was £2, so I thought I'll just have these for £5. In the end, he just threw in the rest of the brass stuff for me, so I'll show them now. It is these, and I usually try and stay away from these, especially when they're bells, but the bell bits have been taken out of them. But to be fair, looking at this one, I had never had this style of one before, so I don't mind that, and it's still alright. They won't make loads of money, but I will still advertise them. I had this in it. It's just like a little cauldron. The handle might be broken. I might have to do... Oh, there we go. So I'll probably just add it into another brass slot. And then he also gave me that. I almost gave it back to him because I absolutely hate these. When I first started out, I used to buy loads of them thinking brass, people will love them, and they never sell. But I will advertise it for a couple of months, and if not, I will just take it to a charity shop. But yeah, never buy these. And carrying on with the brass theme, I picked up this, and I got one of these a couple of months ago and it sold within a week. I did pay £5 for this one, but I think that is well worth it, considering I think I sold the other one for £40. Yeah, I absolutely love it. How gorgeous is it? Then another dealer that is there every week. I think quite often he's quite expensive, so I don't always bother going over to his stall. But he had a £1 table this time, and this one was there. I didn't know if it was £1 because it was on the floor, but then I noticed all the damages to it, so it was £1. I did get it anyway just because I thought I would use it for pictures. I'm going to start doing a few more like dining table setups, and I thought this would be quite nice for in the middle of the table. So I thought I'd get that for photos, and then when I am done with it, I will probably just put it in my booth for £10 or £15, and it will sell because it is intact somewhat. I wouldn't use it that much. Someone's like even tried to dodgily paint over it, but for £1 I thought it was worth it for photos. And the same guy had a load of brass stuff, and again I thought they were going to be expensive, but actually he was really reasonable this time. And I picked up these two. Look at this little poodle. They were £2 each. Then I also picked up this frog. This was also £2 as well, and it's on its little pedestal, and this is so cute. Then I picked up this fish. I had to get it because it reminded me of my dad's old fishing trophies that he used to get for sea fishing in Cornwall, and if you know, you know, they do look like that. And this one was £3, so it was well worth it. I would have picked it up anyway. I picked up this one for £1 with the other stuff from the pound stall. And then I also picked up this bargeware like jug. It has the little lid over it as well. It's in really good condition as well, and this was only £1. So I think that was everything I picked up from Ford Airfield car boot this weekend. Again, it wasn't as much as I'd usually buy, but I did also buy some wicker baskets for my new workshop layout. At the moment in my workshop I've only got painted furniture, and that's where I work down there. But upstairs in my house I have all the antiques, and I would like to try and bring the antiques down into the workshop. So I've been buying loads of storage to be able to store everything in there. Hopefully it works out, although it is quite a big workshop. Whether I can get all of the china that I have in there, I don't know. But yeah, I thought if I get wicker baskets, then I can put them all in there, and I can stack them as well because they're the ones with the lids. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. But that is everything I picked up. Do comment which ones are your favourites and which ones you might not have bought. But I'll see you again for another car boot haul, I'm sure.